Lifestyles, what's up? Kingdom Barber here, back with another video, back with another product review. Today's product review is going to be on an airbrush that I just picked up from my local barber supply store, Elegant Barber Zone. Now this airbrush gun is going to be by TOMB45 Beamteam XL. Now we just got this in and we are going to review this. Now before we get into this, you already know what to do, guys. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Also get a video a thumbs up if you like the content, and follow me on my Instagram page at Kingmelifestyles. So without further ado, let's roll that intro. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So we're talking about the TOMB45 Beamteam XL airbrush gun, which is this right here. I did pick this up from my local barber supply store, Elegant Barber Zone, which I will leave that link in the description on where you guys can purchase you one as well. And then as a barber, we use this to enhance our haircuts as far as doing our lineups and also our beard trims as well, just to enhance it for our videos and our pictures. And I know some barbers out there, they're not really for having an airbrush gun or doing enhancements. They think it's cheating, or I'm not sure what they think. But me personally, I love to use airbrush guns and I love to enhance my clients' haircuts. It's definitely up to the client, of course. And I have some clients that want to do it, some clients that don't want to do it. Now I do have a couple airbrush guns and we will show you that as well. What we're gonna do is let's head over to my station, open this box up, take a look at the airbrush gun and everything that comes along with it. As you can see, I have not opened it up or anything yet, guys. So let's just head over to my station. All right, guys, here it is, the TOMB45 Beamteam XL. Before we open up this box, we'll go over some of the details it says about this airbrush. So on the front of the box is gonna have that TOMB45 Beamteam XL. It's gonna come in a black box. It's already kind of wrapped, so we gotta open that up. As far as the box goes, there's no descriptions really on the box here. So let's just get this thing opened up. All right, guys, so we got this thing opened up. Let's take a look and see inside here. Little magnetic little thing here. So as far as the packaging is pretty dope. I like how they packaged this airbrush gun. All right, so you're gonna have this little foam in there to keep the airbrush gun protected. You're gonna see the Beamteam XL Cordless Compressor. It's gonna have some little description on here about the airbrush gun. So what we'll do is we'll read off some of the description it says about this airbrush on this template right here. You see the picture of the airbrush gun. The first line it reads that apply solution. So that little cap there is where you apply your solution. Airbrush can be replaced. So this little gun here can be replaced if you need to replace it. Over here it says trigger, twist and pull for quick release. Detachment of trigger gun. On and off switch, auto shut off in 5 minutes. LED indicator, flashing low battery, press once high speed, press twice low speed, third press is off. And then down the bottom right here, it says LED charge battery life indicator. All right, this is gonna be for your warranty on your product. You can hit them up with that if anything's go wrong with the airbrush gun. All right, guys, so here is the airbrush gun handle. It's gonna come in silver. The handle's gonna be black. It's like a black plastic. You got the little grips there, kind of like a handgun. Here's the trigger to release the die. And then you're gonna see this little cap where you put the die in. Now it doesn't have a cover, which I'm not sure if maybe there's one in the box or they just don't come with a cover. I'm not sure, guys, but we'll find out. All right, and in front of the gun, you're gonna see this plastic cap there to protect your paint, so if it's dripping out or something like that, to keep it clean. On the bottom is where you screw this handle to your compressor. It feels pretty good in the hand, very comfortable. All right, guys, so here is the air compressor by TOMB45. It's kind of a large air compressor. So I'm sure that's probably why they call it XL, because this thing is pretty big as far as an air compressor goes. I'm normally used to using a smaller compressor. You know, we'll check it out. Maybe because it's bigger, it's gonna be a lot more stronger. So let's kind of go over this air compressor. It's gonna come in all black, kind of a shiny, kind of a matte finish on the air compressor. And you're gonna have the little green little stripes there. like a lime green. And then on the bottom, you're gonna see that TOMB45 Beamteam XL. Also, you're gonna see that on the bottom. You're gonna see their website as well. And on the top here is where you put in the air compressor gun. This looks like it's gonna be the on and off switch. But yeah, this is the compressor. Let's see how we can screw this on real quick. All right guys, so you just screw it in just like so, and it's in there. So again, this is kind of a very large compressor airbrush gun. Okay, so next we have the charging adapter. Seems pretty premium as far as the charging adapter goes. Looks like you put it right here. I'm not sure. Let's try it out. So yeah, you plug it in right here. Obviously you plug this part into the wall, and that's how you charge up your air compressor. And these are going to be the little brushes that you use to clean out your airbrush gun. So once you remove this nozzle and also remove this back piece right here, you take out the needle, and then you also use this little brush here to get inside as well. So they have a couple different sizes, which is a little hard to see. But yeah, you see a little couple different sizes, and you also see the little tool there as well to get inside your airbrush gun as well. Okay, let's check and see if there's anything else. So that looks like pretty much everything that comes with the airbrush gun. So coming back, we're going to turn this on and check it out. So the on and off switch, again, it's going to be located right here. So we're going to turn it on. So the way this works is once you push the power, it's going to be at its highest speed. You push it again, it's going to drop down in speed. And then you push it a third time, it's going to be off. Let's give it a try. So I'm squeezing the handle here. I will push the button. And then you can hear that it's at a lower speed. And then this is going to be off. And that's pretty much how you work as far as the speed level. So my first cordless machine was this that I picked up from Elegant Barber Zone. They also sell these as well. And I like this one because it's a lot smaller compared to this one. So I feel like this one would be a lot easier to carry around, and this would probably be more for the shop use. I don't see myself carrying this around because it's so long. So what I want to do next is I want to see if this actual piece here, this gun piece, will fit on this air compressor. So let's try this out. So I just screw that off. So we're going to screw this one off now. So what I had to do is I had to go find this piece right here on one of my other airbrush gun handles for it to fit. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this piece on here. Okay, so now that this piece is on, now we're able to, okay, so now I have this air gun on here. Let's see if this works. So here's the on and off switch. So it sounds like it works, but it doesn't work as well with this actual handle. So let's take it off. So while we're in the conversation of airbrush gun that I've been using for years, this is going to be this master airbrush. This is a corded version. So this is pretty much always on my station. As you see, it has a hose to it, and you plug it in right here, and this adapter goes into the wall. And this thing has lasted me through the test of time. So if any of these break down on me, I always have this one on the station ready to go. It's a small one. I really like this one, and it really works very well. And my top came off. Let's put the top back on. And this is it. You can also use this gun on this as well. And again, it's called Master's Airbrush, which you can see right there. It goes in like that. So these are all the three different styles of airbrush guns. This is for the station, and then this one is for the on the go, and then this is obviously the newest one here. So these are three airbrush guns. I mean, we could do a comparison, but what we'll do is we can do that for another video. You guys drop a comment, let me know if you want to see the three different comparisons on the airbrush guns. But for now, we will test this one out right now. So let's get a piece of paper towel and we'll throw some dye in there. Now when it comes to dye, I also got the TOMB45. It's called the No Drip, and this is the dark brown version. I usually use the dark brown version on all my dyes. And when it comes to the No Drip beer lineup and color enhancements, I used to use the Kiss Express, and I used to mix the two, which is the black and then also the brown. So I will mix it to make a dark brown just like this right here. But this one is already mixed up and ready to go, so you don't have to mix it. I'll say that these are really good because it'll last you a long time with the mix. But the No Drip works pretty good as well, although it can get pricier because you're gonna keep buying it and buying it. This will last you for a few months, and maybe this will last you a couple weeks. As far as price range, obviously these will be better, but this is a really good product. I do like the No Drip color enhancements. Okay guys, so let's take it out the box. So it's gonna look like this. And before you use this, what you wanna do is you wanna shake it up, because you want to mix that color, and it should look like that when you do shake it up. We're going to pour some of this inside here, guys. Okay guys, so here's a paper towel. We're going to spray this on and see how well this sprays. So it seems like this thing sprays pretty well as far as spraying really even. I really like how this is coming out. So my first impression on this airbrush gun is that it's pretty long. I don't feel like I'm gonna use this when I'm traveling. This is definitely something that will just stay on my station. I'll just probably use my shorter one when I'm on the road and traveling and need my enhancements with me. Although it's pretty long and big, it's not heavy at all. It sprays pretty well. Seems like it has a lot of power in this airbrush gun, and it sprays out the enhancement colors pretty evenly. So that seems to be okay. So when it comes to pricing on this, I've seen this around 200 bucks, but again, if you go to Elegant Barber Zone, he'll give you good deals. So when it comes to value on this airbrush gun, to be honest, I would say $200. It is a little bit steep because that smaller one that I have, it's around $70, and it works very well. If anything, $100, then this will probably be better as a value. Now, as far as the ergonomics and design on this airbrush gun, it's not heavy, especially with this handle. I really like this handle. It feels really comfortable in your hand, and with this trigger as well. Now, the ones that I have, it's up here as far as the trigger, but by this being down here, I actually like it better. So when it comes to crowning or trashing this new airbrush gun by TOMB45, you can't do it quite yet. Of course, guys, that's up to you. You let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see a comparison, especially with my master airbrush gun, which is the corded version, and also the little version of my airbrush gun as well. And we'll compare all three and really test this thing out and see if this thing is worth that $200. So you guys get in that comment section. Let me know if that's something you guys want to see. Okay guys, so that's going to be a wrap on today's video. If you enjoyed this content, please give the video a thumbs up. It really does help this channel. And if you guys want to see that comparison, get in that comment section, guys. And until then, I'll see you guys on the next video.